He is 100% worth it.
He takes it to another level. Oh my God, I just fell in love with it.
Thanks so much, Jay.
Blew my mind. And it worked. I wanted to buy my thing.
Jay is, I would say, the Yoda of sales calls, man.
Just talking to Jay, he was so good at just taking what it is, seeing the opportunity and the value and the real reason we are making it.
Talk to Jay, because he got it. He can definitely help you out.
Talk to Jay. You're going to get a lot. You're going to gain a lot.
I would absolutely recommend him for any position that you have.
Jay's definitely the guy.
Give him the chance, give him the opportunity. You won't regret it.
He's good at what he does, so I highly recommend him, and I would book him before he is fully booked out.
Welcome back to the Sales Ninja Show podcast, where we cut through the noise, ditch outdated sales tactics, and show you how to close deals with confidence, strategy, and integrity. I'm Jay Lee, founder of Sales Ninja, and as a former banker, former introvert, former pastor, and former high-ticket seven-figure sales ninja, I now help grow and scale businesses without the need for pushy tactics. And that's the heart of the reverse glass selling method, a kingdom-driven approach from the Bible in 1 Peter 3:15, which is built on trust, service, and true connection. My mission is to help 1 million people break the cycle of generational poverty so that you can sell more to give more. And today's guest is someone who has not only transformed her own life, but also empowered countless others to live lives of courage, purpose, and abundance. Nina went from a successful career in medical sales to becoming a life legacy coach and author of Simply a Journey, a memoir about building a life of impact and leaving a legacy. In this episode, Nina shares her personal journey, her coaching philosophy, and how you can create a meaningful legacy in your own life. Let's welcome Nina. Hey, Nina, welcome.
Thank you.
So glad to have you here. I would love to start with you just sharing your story from where it all started. From your childhood. Did your parents have entrepreneurial spirits? Did they have their own businesses? Where did it all start?
It started when I was 11 years old. I grew up in Kenya when they were fighting for independence from the British. So my father was away fighting for independence, and my poor mother had to learn how to support us. So I grew up like Ukraine. They bombed our house, and I had malaria, so my mother had to leave the village and come to Nairobi so I can be taken to hospitals, because white people also had malaria. So I almost died 3 times.
My gosh.
That's why we came to Nairobi when I was 4 years old. And we were like in a concentration camp. They put us in a place called Bahati. If you read my book, you'll know all about it. It's in my book, okay? So when I was 11 years old, I was walking to school in the rain, and something told me, one day you'll go far away from here. The only time we saw my father is when he came in from the war and dropped a child. So I saw my father 5 times all my life until the war finished, okay? So the missionaries were wonderful. They were going around, God bless them, picking up little kids and sending them to school. That's how I got my education, Jay. Okay, so they sent me to school, and I did very well. I was my mother's little helper. Make sure that your people know about Simply a Journey. Everything is here. It's my memoirs. I wrote it myself. Okay, and there are pictures of my family and everything. So when I was 11 years old, I was walking to school. I was in primary school. And no shoes, just like as you can see in the book here, no shoes, nothing. Holding my little book, and I'm thinking, one day I'll go far away from here. I'm a Kenyan girl. I have no idea what far away is. I have no idea where America. I have nothing, okay? And can you believe, Jay, 10 years later, I finished primary school, and I had such good grades. I went to the best high school in East Africa, Alliance Girls High School. British, so I got Cambridge School Certificate for high school, which is O levels. Then I got A levels from London University. I did so well, and then I was going to go to Nairobi University. We only have one university. Well, guess what? The African men would not allow the women to come.
Wow.
Because women are not supposed to, we have a culture where men are dominant, okay?
Mm.
So these wonderful British women, God bless them again, they were looking for scholarship for me because I had such good grades, okay? So we were trying to get to Cambridge or to London, where they came from. For 1 year we tried, but I didn't get it. And then all of a sudden I get an American scholarship. They get it, not me, okay? And we're all crying, I don't want to go to America. They had slaves. They don't drink tea. They threw the tea in the Boston Tea Party. Okay, so we're all crying, okay? But then we took it, okay? So 52 years later, I'm here, okay? And after I got that scholarship, signed everything, Jay. Everything was signed. My British one came. But it only came to make sure that God knew I was not supposed to go to England. I was supposed to come to California.
Wow.
Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So that's my beginnings.
Wow, that's a crazy story. So, you said, did I hear you say you saw your dad only 5 times?
Because of the war, yeah. Whenever he'd come home, he'd drop a baby, okay? Because think of me, Jay, I grew up like Ukraine. Exactly like Ukraine. They bombed our house. I almost died 3 times of malaria. So as a spiritual person, now when I look back, those British women were the opposite of the men who were taking our country, who were fighting. My father was on the other side of fighting them. We are the only other colony after America in 1776 that kicked the British out of the country by war. We actually kicked them out by war. I come from the first tribe. I'm a Kikuyu. We are warriors. From the first tribe. We kicked them out. The closest culture to ours is Japanese. When I was in Japan, the Japanese people are just like us. Okay? So when I spent a month in Japan studying Buddhism.
Oh, wow.
So we are little like them, but we are warriors.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, from medical sales to memoir author, after 31 years in medical sales, you transitioned to writing and coaching. So what inspired you to start your journey as an author and life legacy coach?
COVID.
Okay.
COVID. I was traveling the world, Jay. I was going to one country a year. I'd been to 16 countries. I was just about to go to Yerevan, the first Christian country, July of 2020. But COVID stopped everything. My life is amazing. The universe knows what to do with me. Whenever I plan something and the universe says, no, Nina, no. I was traveling the world, okay? I was supposed to go to Yerevan because basically I'm a Christian and I wanted to see the first country where the country was the first Christian country. COVID happened. Okay, so I couldn't go anywhere. So I'm sitting at home and I thought to myself, and I wasn't about to go anywhere. So that's when I wrote my book. And that's when I took courses to become a coach.
Oh, wow. During COVID.
Yeah, during COVID. So I wrote my book. I became a coach. So that's how. Whenever God gives you lemon, you have to make lemonade, okay?
I love it. So, I have in your bio that with the memoir, Simply a Journey, you tell your personal story of overcoming challenges, and you coach, interesting number, 777 people to achieve their ideal lives. So what does it look like? I mean, obviously there's going to be different stories to work with you and help them achieve their ideal life.
Oh, that's a lovely question, because overall my legacy is to aid, assist, guide, and support people to experience their life exactly the way I did. There are challenges in everyone's life, but you have to choose whether you want to be a victim or success. So I teach by example. So I actually coach for different types of people. I'm amazed. I'm already working with 3 people, helping them to write their own memoirs. And this is my first memoir. Okay.
Wow.
So I have 3 people right now I'm coaching to write their own memoirs. That's number 1. Then my actual jingle, when you come into my house, it says, I help women over 40 drop a pant size in 8 weeks. That's my shingle, okay? But when you come into the store, you come in there and you find there are other things in this store. Okay, so Jay, let's assume you graduate college. One of my clients, a young boy, graduated from UCLA, and he needed to find a job. Okay, that's a specific goal with a timeline. Okay, so Adam, okay, graduated from UCLA, a degree in engineering, so we have to find a job. So it's specific. And I coach most people for 12 weeks. And usually, because it's a specific goal, we have a goal that's achievable in 12 weeks. The only one that's not achievable in 12 weeks is writing a book, of course. Okay. Okay. The others, I usually coach people with a specific timed goal. Okay. And I forgot something else. When I came into coaching, I was thinking my white collar friends that I saw in the medical industry that we are now, I'm a golden girl, by the way, I'm on the other side. So I thought, oh my God, we had careers, our children. I have one daughter who is 40, very successful, Nina Kamwene. She's very successful. I thought they were going to be like me, career after retirement empowerment. Jay, you can imagine my shock when I went to all my former professional friends, men and women, all six-figure incomes before. And I said, God, so what are we going to do now? No, I didn't get a single person interested in giving anything after they retired. They have money, they're traveling, they're enjoying themselves and everything. But guess what, Jay? I'm so grateful because thank God I COVID happened, because I would have been doing the same thing they were doing. Okay? So there's someone who watches over me, says, Nina, that's not where you're supposed to go. There's a spirit that stops me. Because I think I would have been just like them, traveling the world, enjoying my life. But the universe, the way I was saved my life with malaria, almost died 3 times. There was a reason. Now I see why. I'm 76 years old. Now I see why I'm here. To have a life legacy to everyone who comes in my environment, to uplift them. Okay, to show them, if they want, that there's no reason to have a mediocre life. That you can choose. You can actually, and in America, Jay, after where I came from, by the way, if I had gone back after I finished my education, my father had a husband waiting for me, okay?
Oh, really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's why I didn't go back. My father had a husband waiting for me.
So you ran the other direction?
No, I stayed here. I married a very handsome American guy, got a green card, then I dumped him. Okay?
What? You dumped him?
Because after I realized, Jay, that here I can be Nina Kamwene, hey, I really wanted to find out who I am and be my own boss. For the first time, I didn't have to have a father or an African man or somebody tell me what to be. That's why I was President Club 3 times with Smith Klein, with 300 people, men mostly. And I always beat the men. I just beat them all the time. I was President Club 3 times.
You say with who? GlaxoSmithKline?
Yeah, SmithKline, Glaxo.
Oh, you were at GSK?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
And I was President Club 3 times.
Wow.
Only to beat men. I just wanted to beat the men. Okay, that's all.
Okay. That's interesting because this is a Sales Ninja Show podcast. Amazing that you achieved that in GSK, GlaxoSmithKline, and President's Club 3 times, and beating men. That's like a triple trifecta. How did you beat men? How did you get to the President Club 3 times in such a massive company?
Oh, that's a wonderful question. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Remember I came here to go to medical school?
Yeah.
I came here as a pre-med. That's what I was going to go to medical school.
Yeah.
It turns out, again, watch how the spirit does things for me. Every time I went to draw blood, I fainted, okay?
Really?
For 6 months, I'm working at the health center. Every time I go to draw blood, I faint, okay? So what kind of doctor is Nina going to make when she can't even do that? But if you give me the blood and I don't know it's from Jay, I can do all the tests on it, okay? As long as I don't see the person, okay? So after 6 months, they said, okay, Nina, you cannot be a doctor, so you're going to be a clinical chemist. So I started, ended up having really doing clinical chemist for SmithKline. I actually worked on DNA for the HIV for newborns.
Whoa.
That's
amazing.
I did that for 8 years, creating tests. Okay, and I was doing really well. I was doing perfect. I loved it, working in the laboratory as a chemist. And then what happened at the time, bioscience before it became SmithKline, they were known all over the world. All the tests were coming. I could do just about every test, but mostly even columns and everything, because I'm a really good chemist, okay? So then they decided to have salespeople. So I see these young people with a briefcase and a suit and everything coming over. They have no idea what chemistry is. They're going to be the salespeople. They're all dressed up with their ties and a briefcase. I have to come, they come to the lab for me to tell them about the tests. Then they go and they're making double what I was making, okay? And I thought to myself, excuse me, okay? I went to the CEO of SmithKline, John Oakers. I said, yes, you know me. I went to him, I said, excuse me, these people are making double what I'm making for just looking handsome and carrying a briefcase, and I have to teach them about the tests? I said, we have so many hospitals here. Why don't you send me out there to the hospitals?
Ooh.
I'm already a chemist. Send me to the doctor. Okay, that's how I got the job.
Wow. You just went to the CEO and asked him.
Yeah.
And he gave it to you.
He gave it to me. Because and then when I went within a year, I got them like $275,000 because the doctors had never seen somebody who knew what they were talking about. I knew about the test, yeah. CEDARS.
Wow.
Okay, all the hospitals in Southern California, and I used to call on Canada, Ontario, Canada, and Vancouver. Henry Mayo, okay, because I knew the stuff. Do you see why I beat the men?
Yeah.
It's not because of my beautiful looks. It's because I knew the subject. When I went into a hospital, I was not a woman or a man. I knew my tests. Head of the hospital, the medical director wants to be able to be supported and know exactly which ones. And I was so wonderful, Jay. If we had a test that I knew we were not very good at, like microbiology, I knew we were not very good at microbiology. I would say, you know what, Dr. J, Dr. Lee, don't send this one to us. Send this to this other laboratory. And maybe this one, send it to us. But the other, send it to us. I would actually carve out. And my contracts were what, $60,000? These are hospitals, you know?
Wow.
Okay. 3 times I was president club. There were about 3 women and the rest of them were men. And I'll send you the picture. I swear to God. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay. And I was doing that just to beat the men. I was so good. Okay.
How did it feel to come on top?
I really love men. Okay. And by that time I was not a woman. We were even today, most of my friends are men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because we respect each other. Okay.
Ah.
Okay, so I became like a brother, a young brother to them. Okay,
so that's very interesting, and I just love to get behind the psychology of beating men. Is it because like in back home the culture was male dominated? You can't do anything. They stripped your identity, didn't let you excel. That was what that was all about.
Yes, and remember, my father had a husband waiting for me. Remember?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the motivation here, Jay, is I found that I could be Nina Kamwene. I didn't have to be Inmudi's wife. I didn't have to be anything. I could actually find out who Nina is. Who are you, Nina Kamwene? This country, I love this country. It allowed me to find out who I am, and I really love it.
So how did you come to a place in your identity and culture where you broke out of it, really? This identity of being, in a male-dominated or someone's wife to and beating these men for those reasons, and then coming to a place where you love men, you treat them like your brothers, and you respect them. How did you come to that point in your shift?
Because after I finally, I never went back, because I told you my father had a husband waiting for me. After I went back when my daughter was 15 years old, I could only get an American passport through my daughter.
Oh.
So there's no way I came here on a J visa. There's no way I could stay here, okay? So my daughter was my sponsor.
What? What a gift.
I love her, okay? So she sponsored me. So as soon as I got American passport, I went back to Kenya. Okay.
Wow.
To take my daughter, to be met. My father had died by then, so I could come to Kenya, okay?
Oh, he died.
He had died by then. This is 2001, and my father died in 1987, 2 years after Janine was born, okay?
Oh my
and
God.
In our culture, Jay, so you understand, you are clanned by the mother. You are clanned by the mother. You are clanned by your mother, okay? I am from the
Right.
second clan, the Wanjiku clan. So it was very important. I take my daughter to Kenya for my mother to bless her and for her to be brought into the clan. And it's all in this book. You'll find it all here. Okay.
Mm.
And everything. So when I was there, I built my father a house. I built them a flour mill. So when I was there, now they could respect me. Even my brothers now could respect me. Okay. Because I did for my father more than they ever would have done. You'll see the
Wow.
house I built for them in here. You'll see exactly what I did for them. Okay. So therefore, I had nothing else to prove. I was good. Okay. I didn't have any issues with men anymore. Okay. So
That's incredible that you overcome so many cultural barriers from a
yes.
male-dominated society to being able to, triumph in many ways and also be able to collaborate and cooperate, right? So what was it like going back home? Like, was it like, gosh, this is going to be what I expect because of the culture, even though you've achieved much?
Yes. Notice, I only went to Kenya when Janine was 15 and a half after I got my American passport. I could not go before. I owed the Kenya government 2 years of service because I had a scholarship to the Kenya government, not to me. Remember, I paid nothing for my education.
That's
I came
right.
here on a J visa, yeah. So I couldn't not go to Kenya with Kenya passport. They would find me, okay, remember? So after Janine got me a passport, as soon as she got me a passport, now I can go to Kenya with American passport.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And I went straight to the village. I went straight to the village where my family is. I come from 7,000 feet above sea level in Mount Kenya, like Mount Fuji. That's why I love Japan. Yeah, okay. And Janine's father is from New Zealand. He's white. So they can tell that this child is not completely black, but nobody said a word. Okay?
You didn't?
Yeah. Because you're clanned by your mother. They can tell. Nobody's asked me any questions. Nothing. I would never take Harvey to Kenya, to my village, okay, because we spend our time fighting them. He's British. There's no way I could take him to the village, okay? No way. So I took her to Kenya, and she was brought into the tribe. Kenya had changed, but I didn't care about the the politics. So I just wanted to go back to the village where I was born. You see where I was born in the book.
Yeah.
And just see my village. And I'm a clan woman. I come from the second clan. I just wanted to be back in the clan. Okay. And I brought them a child to continue the clan, my daughter. So I was there for 3 weeks. And that's when I decided I'm going to build them a house. And you'll see the house I built for them. So when I came back, I built them a house. Okay.
Who did you build the house for?
For my mother.
Okay.
It's a beautiful house. It's right here it's a 4-bedroom stone house. Okay. Yeah, I built it. Okay. My brothers never did that. My brother never did that for my mother. By the way, before my father died, after I got in 1985, I got the year Jenny was born, I was making $109,000 in 1985.
Whoa.
I immediately sent money home to build the village a flour mill.
Wow.
Okay, and I'm telling you this for a reason. The year Janine was born, I was making $109,000. I took $10,000. I sent it to my father. I bought them a flour mill for the village so they don't have to pound their corn by hand. So my father told his 7 sons, you know what? If he had been a boy, I'd have taken her to war. She's my warrior princess.
Wow.
And I'm the tiniest of them. He has 7 sons.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And you're the only daughter?
No, there are 5 daughters. Okay. My father has 2 wives.
Okay.
My mother is the second wife. I don't want to tell you too much. I want people to buy my book, okay?
Yeah. So you were the tiniest, but you were the princess warrior.
Yeah. He told them after I bought them the flour mill. And in our culture, think of our culture like the Japanese. He wanted to name the flour mill after my name, but he can't because I'm his mother-in-law. So he never called me my name because I'm named after my mother's mother. She always called me mother-in-law. So I said, no, Dad, no, just call it. It's yours. It doesn't need my name.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you imagine? I built them a flour mill. Then you'll see the house I built. You see the house they used to have and the one I built for them. Okay.
Wow.
So I was very blessed, and I did very well in SmithKline and all those companies. I sent my daughter to private school. She graduated from Georgetown with a degree in international relations. She was in the same class with Suleimani from Saudi Arabia. That was her classmate.
Wow.
Okay, so she's done very well. Okay.
And what kind of work is she doing now?
She just left PayPal. She was the director of marketing for PayPal in the Western region.
Whoa.
And now she just went to work for SeatGeek, SEAT Geek. They're trying to get business from Ticketmasters.
Okay.
She's the director of marketing for them for the Western region because
amazing.
At PayPal, she couldn't go any further. She's my daughter, okay? She couldn't go any further. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's married, lovely husband, and 2 cats, so she's doing good. She just bought her second home. Mm-hmm.
Second home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She upgraded. Oh, Jay, I told her before she married Michael, I said, Janine, you want to buy your own house before you marry Michael. Do you understand?
What?
You want to buy your own house with your own name before you marry Michael. Because in California, they have programs for young single women to buy their first house. I said, do not marry Michael until you buy your own house under your name. And her father is an appraiser, so he helped her. So she bought her first house by the Lakers Forum in Inglewood. She bought it. And within a year, it upgraded. So now she just bought her second house. They sold it. She lives in Windsor Hills. Okay. And now the second one, they can have it together. But the first one was hers. I told her, and she makes more money than Michael anyway. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, yeah. Because we are Wanjiku clan women. We are free at last, Jay. Free at last. It's not being a woman or a man. It's just being free at last. And this country that offers you all the freedom, my God, Jay, unless you are stupid. Okay, come on. Okay, there's no reason for a woman in America not to be doing whatever they want to, unless they want to be syndrome, unless they have a Stockholm syndrome, they want to be taken care of. I don't want to be taken care of. I can take care of myself. I'm not for sale.
Yes, you're a very strong woman who is tiniest of your 12 or the 11 siblings, and your dad called you the princess warrior.
Yeah.
You believe in the power of perseverance, and you live by the motto, never, never, never give up.
Give up. It's your life after all.
Yeah. So can you share a story that comes to mind where you felt like giving up, and then this motto, never, never, never give up, just brought up from the ashes?
Yes, absolutely. After I left SmithKline and my daughter graduated in 2010, thank you for asking that question. They need to know how much I have failed, okay? After I left, Janine has graduated from Georgetown. Okay, I paid $260,000 for that, okay? Because my W-2, she never got a single dime of scholarship because I had a W-2. They can see how much money I'm making. So I decided to be an entrepreneur, Jay, my own business, okay? I tried 11 businesses selling L-arginine for the heart, selling some stuff for weight loss or supplements. I would go to the companies and see what they have, supplements. I go to the laboratory. I tried 11 businesses and they all failed. Every single one of them. Okay? I'm trying to be an entrepreneur, okay? And you know how determined I am. So I put in money. I did Colorado. I did L-arginine, all to do with the health of the body, okay? Because remember, I'm a chemist, okay? All the supplements. I thought, oh my God, the supplement industry. Oh my God, okay. I'm going to get into it. I would go see the company, see how they make it, okay? And they were very expensive, so nobody wanted to buy them. Because these are real supplements, not the stuff you buy at CVS.
Right.
After I failed 11 businesses, each and every one, and I failed good. So Spirit was saying, this is not what you came here for, Nina. Because if I had succeeded, Jay, I would never be spiritual. I'd have been running companies. I'd be into the money and the travel. I would never remember Jesus again. Okay, you know what I mean? So I was stopped. And then, of course, we come to COVID. Remember COVID? So I had to sit here and begin all over. That's how I started. After failing 11 businesses and $300,000 later, okay? And guess what? I'm so proud. I'd do it all over again. Because now, Jay, I'm not here to make money. Money is gonna come. That's nothing to discuss. When you're doing what you love, this is an abundant universe. My identity is no longer money or CEO of a company. My identity is a light worker, to contribute, to make a difference, to add value and have impact. That's my why. Does that make sense?
Beautifully, 100%. You also mentioned in passing that you help women over 40 lose a pant size in, I can't remember how long.
Okay, this is my jingle. This is my niche, my offer. Okay, Jay. I help women over 40 drop a pant size in 8 weeks. So if you're size 12, they're going to be size 11. Okay, I help women over 40 drop a pant size in 8 weeks. And of course, I am an example of that. I am 106 pounds. I'm 5'1". I am totally, absolutely, perfectly in perfect health. I'm 76 years old. Okay, and I look and feel fabulous. Of course, I take all the supplements I was trying to sell, remember? Okay.
I would actually, you're a chemist, so this is actually intrigues me because you know the science behind this. So if you were, some people talk about tech stack, software stack. I want to talk about your supplement stack because there's so many different things that people hear about that's marketed or even on media that is very different from what the actual attributes and the actual benefits are. So as a chemist who understands the true chemistry and the actual building blocks of DNA, what are some best practices of health, whether it be supplements or nutrition?
Thank you for asking that, Jay. That's such a lovely, lovely, lovely question. Okay, think about your body like the car you drive. And it has 4 tires.
Okay.
Those 4 tires are your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and your spiritual body. Imagine, Jay, if you have a Lamborghini and those 4 tires are not balanced, a bicycle will pass you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay. So you must take care of that car. So let's talk about supplements. Every single thing you buy at CVS and all those places is junk. It's full of garbage. They put in this amount of the real thing, and the rest of it is fluff and filler. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was going to all those laboratories to see how they make the supplements. There are 2 companies I really recommend, or 3 companies. That's why I buy my stuff. Okay. One is BioTrust, and they don't pay me for this. BioTrust, BIO Trust, TRUST. The other one, Simple Promise. Because I know how they make their stuff. They cost a fortune, but guess what? They're good. Okay? Because what you want to do, the food we eat now here in America is not like back in Kenya or Japan or China when I spent also some time in China. God, I love China. Over there, they eat good food. They eat real food. Here, everything we eat is engineered. Even an orange, they have engineered it where it has only 40% ascorbic acid. It doesn't have as much as it used to because they pick them green. So in America, you have to supplement yourself. You really have no choice. So I teach people how to eat well. They're coming in to drop a pant size in 8 weeks, but that's just the beginning. I have so much to teach them. It's not about the pant size, it's their lifestyle and what they're eating. So they come in to drop a pant size, but in the process, I teach them how to have a body that's going to be a Lamborghini, that is going to carry their life. I remind them, you're not going to have another body. This is not a car you can drop. This is it. You're over 40, okay? You'll be lucky to be 80, okay? And I give them an example. I'm 76. I'm almost there. But you need a car to get you there.
So what are some of the supplements? I know you mentioned the names, BioTrust and Simple Promise, as to what you take and how they benefit you.
I personally take the following. I take an immunity product every single day for my immune system. Secret, I never took COVID test. I refused. I never took a vaccine. I never went out. I never got COVID. My daughter got COVID. Her father got COVID. My neighbor who has 2 kids got COVID. I never got COVID because I have such an excellent immune system. Also, remember, I come from Africa where I got all the diseases, all the childhood diseases. I almost died from all of them, okay? So I already had a robust immune system, okay? Okay? Okay, my body knows. And then I worked in the laboratories. Do you know how many stuff I was exposed to? And hospitals all the time. I have an excellent immune system. So since I know that, I take immune product from BioTrust. Okay.
You're like bulletproof.
Yes, I take that all the time. Then I take L-arginine for my heart. L-arginine is an enzyme with nitric oxide. It's a rotor of your arteries. It opens your arteries to get blacks out. Okay.
Oh.
L-arginine is a wonderful vitamin. It's like putting Drano in your pipes.
Oh, I love that analogy. That makes sense.
Yeah, like putting. Okay, so I take that. My mother had arthritis. That's rheumatoid arthritis. I know that's genetic. So I thought, oh my God, okay. Obviously, I have it in the DNA. Okay, so guess what? I take Joint X from BioTrust to make sure that never happens. Okay.
What do you take?
Joint X.
Joint X.
Joint X. Okay, to make sure I never get arthritis that my mother had. Okay. Just to put, you can have chronic stuff that's in your DNA from your family, but you can stop it from ever occurring.
So you don't have arthritis?
No, I don't. No. And my mother, I swear to God, Joint X is a miracle product.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. The two companies I want you to remember. Hold on. Let me get just 1 second. I'm back, Jay.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Shishie. Asante sana. Okay. The two companies, because I looked into them, so they don't have to do the research. I already did it. Okay.
Yeah.
BioTrust. BIO Trust.
I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay.
That's
okay. Got it.
one.
Yeah.
And they can look at all their products. Believe me, they don't pay me for this. Okay. I just spend money on them. Okay. And the other company I want them to remember is Simple Promise. Can you see it? Sorry. Can you? Okay, there. Can you see it? Simple Promise. I don't know how to hold it.
And what is the actual product? What is that?
This is cardio for my heart.
What is that called?
Cardio Clear. Cardio Clear number 7.
Cardio Clear number 7.
Yeah, but just Simple Promise is a company. When you go there, you can find all their products. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So those are the companies, and of course I have Joint X. Okay. Those supplement, and then I do supplement with calcium because I'm older for the bones. That I buy at Costco, as long as it's calcium citrate, because all the others are worthless. Okay.
Citrate as in CITRATE.
Yeah.
Citrate.
Yeah, citrate. Yeah. Huh?
Okay.
That I buy just to supplement. Okay. And tell your people never to buy any iron products. Your body cannot digest them. If you want iron, ferrous, it's good, but your body doesn't. You have to get iron from vegetables, spinach, and food. Your body really will never take a pill of iron and use it. You're wasting your money.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, seriously, you're wasting your money.
What do you do for energy, brain focus?
Yes, I do. I have a product called Memoforce to make sure that I never get Alzheimer. Okay, my mother was getting dementia. Memoforce. Let me get it. Okay, let me show you. Okay. Why am I not holding it right? Okay. What's the matter with me? I don't know how to hold it. Okay, wait. Oh, there. Can you see it? Memoforce.
I can see it now.
Okay.
And is that by BioTrust or is that by
this is from a different. This one I checked it out. This is from a different company. Where did I get it from? What's the name of the company here? This is not from BioTrust. What is their name? They don't have a name on it here because I threw away the container.
Or is Memoforce the name, the company name?
That's what I'm trying to find. Okay, hold on. I don't see the name. Just a second. I'll be right back.
While Nina is going there, you can get her book on the link here, on A Simple Journey.
Yeah.
And if you want to connect with her on Facebook, she's at nina.kamwene, and you can connect with her on LinkedIn as well. Habit for the Soul.
And give them my website. Give them our website, www.timbaobao.com.
Okay.
Okay. I will give you the website. It doesn't show what company. Hold on.
Sorry, what is your website again? www.what?
www.timbaobab.com. timbaobab.com. The big baobab tree.
Okay.
www.timbaobab. I have a song for it too. B-A-O-B-A-B, B-A-O-B-A-B, B-A-O-B-A-B. The impact maker life coach, and Nina is her name. Oh.
Very nice. So I'm just going to put it up on the screen, and it looks like this, right?
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Okay, beautiful. And I'm going to put it into the comments for the show notes.
So
this is Legacy Life Coaching.
Yeah. And I made the song from Bingo, from the little kid song.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
B-I-N-G-O, yeah, okay.
Okay, here we go. So this is the website, baobab.com.
Yeah, the
and you can book a call for a free 15-minute discovery call with life coach Nina. She has her phone number, and you can book online as well. Beautiful.
Thank you. Look, let them see the tree. See the tree, the baobab tree? Yeah. The biggest tree on the planet.
Really?
It's in Africa and Madagascar. That's the only place you find it.
How big is it?
It's like a house. Literally, it's like a house. Look it up. You'll be amazed. You can. It's like a room, like my room, this room here.
Oh my
and
goodness.
It lives for 1,000 to 2,000 years.
That long. Incredible. Okay, Tim always stands for the impact maker.
Yeah.
And Baobab is believe, awareness on blessings, abundance, and beauty. Beautiful. Everything has a meaning.
Yeah.
The color green is for harmony and bounty found in nature. And gold stands for your gold standard in my coaching, passion, and purpose. I love it. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Lose 12 pounds in 12 weeks. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah. Remember, I help women over 40 drop a pant size in 8 weeks. I'm speaking their vernacular, Jay, okay?
Yes.
You have to speak your client's vernacular.
Amen. Amen. So, okay, let me just ask you, what does the future look like for the next, let's say, 5-10 years, as the world is evolving, as technology is advancing, and where do you see life coaching and personal development in the next 5 to 10 years? What trends should coaches and clients be aware of?
I think they should be aware of being authentic. I see so many people who I know they have no experience whatsoever. There is no way I'm going to go to a 25-year-old to teach me how to succeed. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Okay. I think there are so many coaches. You need to have the experience to be authentic, Jay. Coaching is important. It's so important. This is such a great industry to uplift the planet. We're talking about globally now. I see it as an incredible format for us to uplift the planet in terms of those 4 pillars, those 4 tires: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Imagine if we have a coach in every one of those tires globally. Okay. But we need coaches who have the experience. You can't just go over there. Can you imagine me talking to you about being a millionaire? I have never been a millionaire. Okay. I can study and read all of it. I can tell you how to make over $200,000 a year. Okay. But I can't tell you how to make $1 million a year.
Yeah.
So I see all these people and their coaches. I'm thinking to myself, there's no way I'd ever go to them. Okay. Because you have to be authentic. You have to really, a book is worth 1,000 words, remember? Okay. Can you imagine? Let's say you have right now 100 pounds overweight, and you're talking to me about losing weight. Jay, I'm looking at him thinking, really? Talking to me about health? So I really think it's a fabulous format and platform if we are authentic. And we have to come from caring. We have to really come from caring first. The money is going to come, Jay, when you do this properly. You know that. Okay. Right now, I'm on the other side. If I was young like you, I'd be thinking to become a millionaire. I'm no longer money driven. That's not my point.
Right.
My point is just to have enough money to not take care of people, and then I can go back to traveling. Remember?
Yep.
To go into one country a year. You and Janine can make millions. My daughter. Me, I'm done. I'm on the other side. Okay, I have different.
Yeah. Different
Okay?
life stage for you.
Different life
goals,
stage.
different why.
But that's why I see coaching going. And what you're doing is really wonderful. I want to recommend you and really thank you for what you're doing, because we need the right coaches. You know yourself. Look at the people who are coming into coaching. When I look at them, only 2 out of 10 I would ever go to. I don't care what your website looks like. I want to know, what have you done? What is it you're coaching me on? What do you know about this? Okay. Think about it, Jay. But if you're coaching a young man for a career to get a job after college with specific goals, you don't need experience for that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. But if stuff like what we're talking about, the health, the mind. Okay, this stuff is very good to make sure that you don't get Alzheimer's, okay? Memoir. So, did I answer your question?
You did, actually. And since we're on the topic of authenticity, I like to publicly, and this will be not only live streamed but recorded, apologize to you publicly for, making you come late. It was not your fault. I actually talked to my team member, and there was some technical email issues that weren't sent out as they should have been. So I wanted to say that I take full responsibility, and I will, man up and say, we made a mistake, and say to you, I know you are frustrated and flustered because you're the kind of person that is excellent in all you do. And I also try to live that way. And this is a day that didn't happen. And so I want to own up to that.
I accept it. And I also tell you that if it occurs, it's indicated by Jed McKenna. So I was learning my patience. Remember my lesson?
I do.
I was centering.
Yes.
I was doing Lamar's. Okay.
Breathing exercise to ground yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a win-win. So I got to remember my patience. And as I told you before, I was trained by the hospitals. There's no way, Jay, I could show up late. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if 100%. I show up late. Okay. So thank you very much. Accepted. Let them know that I accept. And also, this is technology, dear. Okay. So it's fine.
Last question, and then we'll go into lightning round. Your life has been one of courage and determination. How does your faith play a role in shaping your purpose-driven business and coaching practice?
Remember, I was traveling to 16 countries. I decided to spend 3 years to study the 5 major religions. I spent 3 years. I could write a book about it, by the way. Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, and Hinduism. I spent time. I went to those countries. Okay. Remember, I was raised Christian. Okay, that's my base. I almost became a Buddhist when I was in Japan. I really almost became a Buddhist. That's the second religion I would be if I was forced to take a religion, another one, I would take Buddhism. And after I studied all of them, Jay, I realized they're like rooms in a house, 5 rooms in a house. Those 5 religions, the major ones, they're the little ones. Oh, even the Mormon religion. Okay, I studied that too. I live on the roof. So when I was in Jordan, they know I know Arabic. They know I know Allah Akbar, Alhamdulillah. Okay, because I know about their religion. Everywhere I am, they think I'm their religion. Because I realize now it's meaningless. I live on the roof. Okay, you go to a different place if that's what you want. Like you're wearing red today. I'm wearing brown. Okay.
Yes.
It's just a color. As long as
I love your outfit. It's beautiful.
Thank you. So I studied those 5 major religions, and right now I'm a member of A Course in Miracles. That's what I use right now. A Course in Miracles. A Course, ACIM, A Course in Miracles, is based after the teaching of Christ. Okay, A Course in Miracles. Okay, but every religion there's something you can get. But I am a spiritual person now. I do not belong to a particular religion. I also realize that religion is just a tool. I now know who I am. I know I'm a limitless being. I know I'm a particle of the creator of the universe. I know I'm formless in my mind, and I know I have the same qualities as the universe has. And I just put in a little package called Nina here on the planet. But I remember now who I am. So I live in the fourth dimension. I live in a high vibration because I think I have that God particle in me. Okay, this is physics. Okay, so Christian language, I want to glorify God. I want when I die and St. Peter at the pearly gates, when I come over, he's a very old man, okay? So when I show over there and he has his yellow pad, oh, Miss Nina, okay. What's your name? Miss Nina. Okay. What did you do the last 25 years? Life legacy coaching. Oh, let's see. Okay. So what did that mean? Good. There. So the pearly gates open, the angels come, and they take me in. Okay.
Beautiful. I love your future vision. I have a lightning round to get to know you or Nina, and for the rest of the people to, find out more about who you are. So what is your typical, and this is a speed round in the last minute, what does your typical morning look like, especially as a coach, author, mother?
Excellent. I work from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. here in the Pacific time because I coach people from all over the world, okay? So my work hour is from 11 to 11. But when I wake up in the morning, my meditation. I don't start a day without grounding myself and meditating. Okay? I'm always in my body and in my seat of the soul, my heart, before I go. Okay, so but work, I coach maybe two in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. And yesterday I just did a podcast for my book. It was intense. Okay? It's my third podcast, okay? Those are very draining, okay? I have 12 of them to do. I have now 12 to do. Okay. So from 11 to 11 is my work day. And I have a little breakfast in the morning, a very small amount of breakfast, one hard-boiled egg, half a bagel, a cup of tea. I don't drink coffee. 8 glasses of water every day. I take my water in a blue jar. I'll put it outside to be exposed to the sun, to be spread, because molecules of water are packed like this. So you put it in a cobalt blue, you put it outside the sun, it spreads it, you drink the first thing in the morning. I drink 8 of those a day, before and after everything. I never eat fruit with anything. Fruit is always to be done alone. My biggest meal is at 2 to 3 when I finish my coaching in the morning, which is veggie, half of it, a piece of chicken or something, and a little bit of carb. I eat 1,200 calories a day. I am 105 pounds, 6 pounds, and I have maintained it, okay? I don't drink, okay? I don't do sugar. Honey, I do honey in my tea. Okay? So and then I'm working. I never go to bed before 1 o'clock because I prepare for the next day because I'm a night person. Between 11 and 1 o'clock is when I'm preparing for everything, for my podcast, everything. When it's nice and quiet. No phones, no one can bother me. Okay? That's my day.
So you're 76 years young and working 12 hours with your clients and then doing 2 hours of prep before you go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. I love it. And then I go for a walk, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. I go for every other day, I go for a walk, 2 miles, like today, if I don't have time. When I have time, I go for 4.5 miles. I live in Bel Air, where I go up and down the hills, okay? And I do yoga 3 times a day. Come wind, come hell, come high waters.
3 times a day?
No, 3 times a week, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Incredible.
I practice everything I preach.
What's one book or author that has profoundly influenced your approach to personal development and coaching?
1 minute. 1 minute man. Okay, 1 minute.
1 minute man?
1 minute. Yeah. You remember that book,
Who's that?
1 minute? One thing. The one thing. What's his
Who's
name?
that by?
Keller. I think it's Keller. The one thing. Hold on, let me find it.
Are you talking about Timothy Keller?
Yes.
Which Keller? Like a Christian author Keller?
Yeah, but the book is The One Thing, okay?
Oh, really?
The one thing. How to do the one thing, okay? Oh, thank you for asking that. I'm going to tell you what it says, okay? The one thing. Where did I write? The one thing. Keller, okay? I have it right here. Do not disturb me. I'm working on my one thing. It's right here on my computer, okay?
Okay.
do not disturb me. I'm working on my one thing. If every day, Jay, the one thing, you did one thing.
Oh, Gary Keller. Okay.
Yeah, Gary Keller. Okay. If
I
every
love that.
day you did one thing to upgrade your life, not just for your career, for the four tires. Remember the 4 tires?
Yeah.
So for you, you'd be having 4. You have to have 4 things because they're taking of every tire. Okay, just one.
Okay, I love that. I'm gonna get that after this podcast. What's your favorite quote or mantra or Bible verse that keeps you motivated through challenges?
Oh, thank you. My favorite one is that if it occurs, it's indicated. If something occurs, it's indicated. I look at it. Okay, so what was the gift? Like today when I was late. If it occurs, it's indicated. So I go in there, Nina, you need to learn patience. This is what it is. This is but from the Bible or from A Course of Miracles, the world you see is an outside picture of your inner world. The world you see is an outside picture of your inner world. You're projecting to the world who you are. So ask yourself, what's the gift here for me? Why did I create this? Okay. The world you see is an inward picture of your inner self. Let's go to the mind. Perceiver, perception, perceived. Everything comes from here. There is nothing that happens on this planet, Jay, without you first of all thinking about it, visualizing it in your own way, and then it manifests. Beautiful. So I don't even have to worry about what I'm thinking about. I know what I'm thinking about by what I'm manifesting. Okay, I'm the cause. I don't even go there. I just think, so this is okay. Change. Okay.
Amazing. What is an unexpected fact or something that people may not know about you or your clients or your audience might find surprising outside of your work as a coach and author?
They might be surprised that I am a good dancer. I love to dance. They would never think of that because I come in like so serious. They would be very surprised that I have a great sense of humor and I love to dance. I love movement. Okay. When I go to a store, it's owned by Afghanis. They're young people like yourself. So when I come in, they're playing their tribal music, and I come in and I start going, Mama Nina, I'm dancing to their music, Okay.
Amazing.
They can't believe it because they know me. Okay, so I love music, I love dancing. So people don't understand that I am very light. I can be very light and very joyful. Children love me, Jay. I love being around children. They love me. 2 people love me, children and old people. They just love me. They just, I become a little kid. When I'm with a wise old person, I become, you know what I'm talking about. That's what people get surprised.
Amazing. Last question, legacy vision. If you could leave your clients with one lasting piece of advice or wisdom, what would it be?
It would be this: show up for your life. Show up for your life. God gave you life. You're not junk. God gave you this beautiful life. Show up. Do something with it, for crying out loud. Show up. Look at you, Jay. God gave you this. What are you doing, sweetheart? Just show up. Does that make sense? Just show up.
Yes. Amazing. So you guys have heard it. There is a website, Legacy Life Coaching. You can book a 15-minute discovery call with Nina herself, timbaobab.com, and you can order her book, and the link is in the show notes as well. Show up for your life, guys. And you heard Nina also say, if it occurs, it's indicated. And I saw in real time behind the scenes before we went live, Nina grounding herself and learning patience so that, when life happens, I've not ever seen anyone instantaneously transform in a way that you did. So that was really impressive. So thank you for practicing what you preach. Any last words?
I'm also very authentic. You saw me when I'm very authentic. I'm like a tiger. You can see me coming, Jay. You cannot see, where's Nina? You will see me coming.
Oh, I know. I knew you that from before, the first time I met you. And that's what I love about you. You're authentic and you're fierce and you're a princess warrior.
Thank you. My father is listening to you. Thank you. Jotham Kamwene Dethi. He's in heaven. He's saying, thank you, Jay, for acknowledging my little warrior princess.
Yeah. because you are,
Thank you,
and
Jay.
you continue
Thank
to
you
be,
so much.
and you fight for others.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I want to make a difference, Jay. I want, as when I go back there, when St. Peter, remember, he's asking me about at the Poly Gates.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Nina, yes, look at all 777 people, you changed their lives. Okay, you made a difference when we sent you in that little blue planet.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want, Jay.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you guys have it. Dive into Nina's memoir and experience her story of courage and determination. So the link is in the show notes. And if you want to book a 15-minute discovery call with her to find out how you can experience, purpose, how you can experience, losing a pant size in a very short time, and so much more. We heard from the chemist. We heard from the medical sales presidential award winner. We heard from overcoming adversities and breaking out of cultural barriers and succeeding, and with her own daughter, giving her the passport and giving her life. And so we thank you. I thank you, Nina, for your time here and for all the wisdom that you shared today.
Thank you, Jay. And may I bless you, please?
Yes, please.
I want to bless you. In my culture now, I'm older, so I would put my hand on your head. Okay, and I'll be saying, Jay, from the top, close your eyes, please. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, Jay feels this flow of life, God's life. He is cleansed, he's healed, and he's purified, and he's made whole. He's made whole, mind, body, and soul. In this infinite universe, everything Jay needs flows to him because he's making a difference. Thank you, universe. Thank you for blessing him. And so it is. Namaste.
Amen. Well, there you guys have it. An hour of power with Nina herself. And if you guys are looking to get on the podcast, comment podcast if you are looking to get onto the show, and we will get on a call to see if you're a good fit. Thank you again so much, Nina, for your time and for your gift. And we will see you guys on the next Sales Ninja Show podcast. Take care for now. God bless.
Okay, sayonara or zaijian. Zaijian. Chinese.
God bless.
Okay, God bless.